What's going on, guys? TmarTn here, and I'm bringing you another episode of Jumps and Spots for Modern Warfare 3. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the map Fallen, and I've got some pretty good ones, so let's check it out. Ooh, look at that. I never saw that, the hammer and sickle. But anyway, this building here is pretty popular. A lot of people like to camp up in that window because it watches the back street, it watches CDOM, it watches some search and destroy sites. You know, they like to just sit up here and watch this stuff. Well, sometimes they'll have a teammate or a claymore kind of watching that doorway or this doorway over here. So a way that you can get up into this building without really being noticed is jump on top of the blue car over here. You can jump to this window. Just jump and hold A, and bam, there you go. You're inside. Hopefully they didn't notice you. Now, another jump that I have to kind of counter the campers is over here in this building. This is probably one of the most high traffic areas on the map, where you're always going to find guys sitting up in these double windows here, just watching the middle of the map, just camping. And sometimes they'll have a claymore or a Betty or something in this doorway. So if you can't go through this doorway to get them, all you have to do is run and jump to the railing here. You can come around the backside and take them by surprise. It works all the time. Now this jump here, it's kind of useful. There's not too many situations where you really need it, but you can jump to this little awning here, and you can kind of see ADOM. You can see if anyone's coming around this corner. But again, you know, that's not too useful. I just figured I'd throw it in there. Now moving on, if we hop out of the double windows here, we're going to drop down to a ledge that, I don't know, it can get you out of some trouble. If an enemy is coming up behind you, you can drop down out of this ledge and then turn up and watch them as they drop out, and they won't be expecting you there. But, you know, other than that, I mean, you can kind of see CDOM, but you don't have much cover here. So moving on, is there's someone camping up on this kind of skylight area, which a lot of people like to do, or garden, or whatever you want to call this. They'll sit here and watch the stairs, or they'll sit here and watch the stairs, you know, whatever. You know, those campers like to camp. So what you can do is jump up on this Jeep over here, get up on the roof. You can kill them if anyone's camping up there, and then you can just straight jump to the railing there, and you can get across, which is pretty useful. Now moving on towards the middle of the map, there's just a couple nice little lines of sight you can use. Number one of which is just jumping on top of the hood of this car, and you can kill anyone inside if you don't want to walk around this way. Same thing goes for the other side over here on top of this car's hood. You can kind of watch BDOM and be covered by this wall. And then finally, the little bench inside of here, you can hop up on it and see over into the little walkway there and see this whole side of the street. Now, moving on to the last thing I've got for you guys, this is one of my favorite spots in Modern Warfare 3, and I use it all the time. It's so funny. It's a capture spot for ADOM, and a lot of people like to sit like this, or they'll sit on the side of the truck like this, or something like that. The best way to capture ADOM is if you crawl underneath the truck and get on the right side of this tire. And as long as you keep your body straight, there's no way that the enemy is ever going to see you. And I've literally had instances where I'm sitting there like that trolling people. The enemy team will walk up to the A flag, try to take it, and they won't be able to take it because I'm on it. They'll think the game's broken and they'll just walk away because they can't figure it out, because they can't see me because the tire is blocking you completely perfectly. So anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed. That's what I've got for you all for Fallen, and I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. If you want to check out one of the other two videos on screen, feel free to do so. And thanks, guys. See ya.